So y'all, I just saw the Giannis Antetokounmpo rumors, and it's apparently rumored that Giannis wants to lead the Milwaukee Bucks. It's something on the lines of, if the Bucks don't look like they have a championship team, or if the organization is not looking to build to make another championship run, then he's gonna request a trade. Now, if you ask me, I think Giannis should just stay on the Bucks and stay in the Eastern Conference, because the only teams he's gonna have to worry about is really the defending champion Celtics and the Nova Knicks. Because I'm not taking the 76ers seriously at all. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not on the Sixers hype train like y'all are, or like some people are. I'm not taking them seriously at all. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The Bucks were a 3rd seed last year, and if you ask me, in my humble opinion, I think the Bucks would at least make the conference finals last year if Giannis and Damian Lillard didn't get hurt. I mean, Giannis literally got hurt before the playoffs even started, and then Damian Lillard got hurt in the first round. If those two play the first round, I think they'll get past the Pacers and even get past the Knicks too, in my humble opinion. Now here are the rumored landing spots for Giannis: Golden State, OKC, Houston Rockets, and he can either team up with Luka Doncic and the Mavericks. Now I ain't gonna lie, if seeing Giannis with Steph Curry would low-key be the most beautifulest basketball to watch, but I don't think that's necessarily going to happen, because I don't think they have enough pieces to trade to get Giannis in the first place. And I would think Golden State would have to just wait for Giannis to become a free agent for that to even happen, in my opinion. Now, another thing that's being talked about is that him going to OKC, teaming up with SGA. Now, I think that would be beautiful basketball to watch as well, but I just think that deal is totally unrealistic, especially since they have a young core and they just got good again. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just came off of a season being the 1st seed, and SGA was in MVP discussions. So I don't think they're going to be making trades anytime soon, to be honest. Now, the last scenario is Giannis Antetokounmpo joining the Dallas Mavericks with Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, and Luka Doncic. In my opinion, I feel like this would be unrealistic, because Giannis doesn't really give me, like, he wants to be with a super team type vibe. I feel like if Giannis would be traded to anything, I don't think he'll be traded to a super team, in my opinion. But if Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to leave the Milwaukee Bucks, I mean, in his case, he has every right to leave the Bucks at this point. I mean, he's been with the Bucks since 2014, and he already brought them a championship in a dominant fashion in 2021. In that finals, he averaged 35, 13, and 5, also averaged 5 blocks a game, while shooting 61% from the field. And also, when you take into account that in that series, at one point, he was down 0-2 in that series, and people was expecting Chris Overrated Paul to actually get his first championship, and for him to come back in the way that he did and lead his team, I mean, that's just legendary. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, just look at what Giannis did in the closeout game of that series. 50 points and 14 rebounds, and he hit 17 free throws out of 19 attempts and played 42 minutes. I mean, that's just ridiculous, man. But the real reason why the 2021 run doesn't really get talked about is because people really think that the Nets at that time with KD, James Harden, and Kyrie would have beaten them in the first round that year. And in my opinion, at that time, I remember it like it was yesterday, I actually had Milwaukee beating the Brooklyn Nets that year. And people forget that the Brooklyn Nets at that time was actually expected to be serious contenders for the actual championship, and they ended up getting hurt and losing in the first round. And in the next 2 years after that, they ended up getting bopped early in the playoffs too, even after that, and a whole bunch of unnecessary drama. But hey, this wouldn't be the first time Kevin Durant was the favorite and then lost in dramatic fashion. Kind of sounds like his new team with, oh that's right, the Phoenix Suns, who are also projected to be a serious contender this year, and they end up losing in the first round. But I got a question for y'all. What would you do if you were Giannis? Would you try to stay and win with Damian Lillard with the Bucks, or potentially make a super team with Luka and Kyrie Irving? Let me know what y'all would do in the comment section below. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell, and follow your boy on Instagram and TikTok for daily uploads. Alright, I'll see y'all later.